In the forgotten corner of his grandmother's attic, Thomas discovered a peculiar grandfather clock that hummed with an energy he'd never felt before. When his fingers brushed against the clock's face, time seemed to stutter, and the cup he had broken minutes ago was suddenly whole again in his hand downstairs. Over the following days, Thomas experimented with his newfound power, reversing small moments, catching falling objects, unsaying hurtful words, and even preventing a neighbour's child from a nasty fall. But with each reversal, Thomas noticed strange consequences. Flowers wilting prematurely, food spoiling faster, as if the clock was borrowing time from elsewhere to grant his wishes. The true test came when he received a call that his estranged father had suffered a devastating stroke, leaving him with precious few hours to say goodbye. Standing at his father's bedside, watching the life slowly ebbing away, Thomas clutched the pocket watch version of the clock he now carried everywhere, knowing he could reverse time to before the stroke. But as his thumb hovered over the watch's winding mechanism, Thomas remembered all their unresolved arguments, the years of silence, and wondered if some endings were meant to happen naturally. Outside the hospital room, a nurse dropped a tray of medications with a crash, and without thinking, Thomas instinctively reversed those few seconds, then paused, suddenly understanding the weight of playing with fate. In that moment of clarity, Thomas put the watch away and instead took his father's hand, choosing to spend these final hours making peace rather than fighting time itself. Years later, Thomas would often look at the magical clock, now silent and ordinary, and smile, understanding that the true power wasn't in reversing time, but in choosing how to spend it moving forward.